back with another gum-chewing PlayStation Store browsing video today. I'm on the deals right now. Adventure deals, games under 20. These mid-year deals end July 1st, another week. Arc Raiders. Reanimal. Never heard of that. GTA 5. I forget you get a lot of the Microsoft stuff on here now. Mortal Kombat 1. 2K26 WWE Standard Edition. Monday Night War Edition, $98.99 on sale. Jesus. Wow, they took a lot off of this. Slam Edition. I still gotta play this on the Xbox One. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. 27 friends play it. I loved it. I'm excited for the next one. What do you get here? You get Crash, Insane Trilogy, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Crash Team Racing, the bundle, or you can get just the Crash bundle. Jedi Survivor. I can't believe there's 3 of these. I played some of the first one, it was cool, you know, it's like a park builder and stuff, but it's kind of cool though. I might pick up one of maybe the first one or something. I just kind of like the, yeah. I really like the, it was on the Xbox and the PS2. It was Operation Genesis, Jurassic Park. We had to build parks. I had it for the Xbox. It's actually an expensive game now. But I build up a sweet park and then knock down the enclosure walls. Everybody's start going nuts. All dinosaurs start eating everybody. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. What do you get on all the Mortal Kombats? Yeah, I think you get a ton here, right? Oblivion Remastered, I'm almost done with this. The main quest, at least. I've completed the Fighters Guild storyline and the Mages Guild. I still need to finish the Thieves and the Dark Brotherhood. And I started up the arena earlier. I'm on the last quest of the main storyline, though, now. I was just like, I want to kind of do some of that. Hogwarts. Really enjoyed this game. What do you get with this? Onyx Hippogriff, Felix Felicius, Potion Recipe, Dark Arts Cosmetics Set, Thestral Mount, Dark Arts Battle Arena, Dark Arts Garrison Head. Ooh, the cross-gen upgrade. Yeah, this is, it's funny, the Haunted Hogs Meat Shop quest. I played that, and I had the regular version. It was just included with it. So I don't know if they just gave that for free. It was actually a pretty cool quest. Honestly, it's a cool game. I almost bought this for the PS5. This was like a month ago. It was on sale on Amazon. It was only like $30, but I was like, nah. Honestly, part of it was a lot of the environments from the pictures and some of the videos I watched. Just the environments weren't doing it for me. I like the games I'm playing that have environments I like. That's what kind of ruined it. Not that I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. Devil May Cry 5, like some of the environments, it was just like the same shit over and over. And I was just like, eh. There it is. Unavailable. Intermission. So this is like the first part of the remake, but I guess it's got a little something extra. I don't know. I loved it, honestly. The first part was cool too. Like I said, the original Final Fantasy VII, I only played for, like pretty much that first little mission where you blow up that thing in the beginning, reactor or whatever. Because I would get it at garage sales and I would test it, and then I did actually have it on the PS3. I downloaded it, and I did like 3 hours, and I was like, that's cool, but I never got into it. And then I played the remake when I first got the PS4, and I really enjoyed it. I forgot they have this new Final Fantasy Chronicles. Final Fantasy Tactics. I meant. I saw Chronicles in there. Just Final Fantasy Tactics. When that started on the PlayStation, right? Diablo 3, Senua's Saga. Are these games supposed to be like sequels to Heavenly Sword? Because her character, I would assume it's the same person doing the mocap as the person. Not the main woman, but there was the girl you meet. And I don't know, is that her name doing it? I don't know if those are all connected. A bunch of stuff here. This is a game I'm always looking at, never buy. Second one's on sale too. I gotta look what those are selling for on Amazon. Because I didn't even get it on the Xbox One. I think that's where I originally played some of it. I don't know if it was on, it might have been on Game Pass at some point. It actually might still be on Game Pass. I should look at the Game Pass on PC and see if it's on there. I could just play it through there too. My laptop should be able to handle the first one at least. Village Gold Edition. This puts it, you can do third person, obviously, you're right too. And then there's, yeah, his daughter, what was her name, Rose or something. Indy. What's this? It's a story-driven first-person adventure puzzle game about a perilous personal journey through the harsh northern latitudes. Actually, I think this is something I'd be into. How much is it? 20. I wonder how to look this up, see if it has a physical version or not. Damn, Resident Evil 2 and 3 for $11.99. chair is squeaky. I'm always looking at these Dragon Quest remakes too. It was 2D, 3D remakes. They always have such a cool look to them. That's why art style is huge, man. That's why I'm playing Final Fantasy VI now on the Game Pass. Obviously, it's 2D sprites and stuff, 16-bit era. So it just holds up better anyway, just because some of the early 3D stuff like Nintendo 64, PlayStation, some of that shit does not hold up. It just does not look good anymore. But that 2D stuff, it's such a cool art style. But stuff like those older Final Fantasies hold up because you have the still background images and stuff. Dragon Quest was at 7 reimagined. See, that looks cool too. It's kind of cool that Square's doing that. With Square Enix, I should say. Because this was originally an Enix game. I mean, they're doing it, I think it's smart, man. People probably doesn't cost a ton to make those games. And people probably like, oh yeah, shit, I remember that. The Skywalker Saga. See, this is what it is. They have all of them on the PC Game Pass. I would assume they're on regular Game Pass as well. I think this is on my wish list, actually. Another one that's like a remake, right? And has that cool. I like the way they do the remakes for these. They kind of keep the old look while making it look nice in the background, shit like that. Sound of F. What do they put in this? What are you getting at Deluxe Edition? No, I'll keep doing that. I don't want to show people's names. I don't know if you guys mind if you're on my list. But I think I did just there. This is another game I'm always looking at. This was a brand new one, I think. I don't think this is a remake. I think it was Trials of Mana that was the remake, or maybe it was one of them was. Ghostwire Tokyo, Deathloop, $33 for both. I've talked about Ghostwire Tokyo. It's probably my favorite game of this generation so far. I obviously have not played a shit ton of games from this generation. I just love that fucking game. It's so good. Never played Heavy Rain. God, that was a PS3 original, right? It's made by the same people that did Detroit Become Human, right? Are they also the ones that did Indigo Prophecy back on the Xbox? Original Xbox and PS2 might have been on as well. Pinball. Demon Souls Digital Deluxe Edition. Empire of the Ants. That looks very very Pikmin-ish. This is the game I was playing on PC Game Pass. I was like, oh my god, it's too much. It's too in-depth. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to handle this. The World. This was like originally a DS game, right? This goes for $15. If you have a PS5, get this game. And you haven't played it. Get it. Contra. This is just a brand new one. It's supposed to be like a remake of the original. Promise. Hell of a game. The original Contra. And that game still holds up now. You can still play that now. It's still super fun to play. Dredge is cheap. I buy this eventually. This was a redo, right? This, yeah. Those are not the original graphics. I don't believe they were, no. That was originally on the Super Nintendo. Gravity Rush, originally on the Vita. And then the Vita was shit in the bed and they had to bring it over. I played some of it. I didn't own it. It was part of... I had the PS Plus and it was on there. It's where I first played Uncharted, Golden Abyss. And then I bought it. This was pretty cool though. They did make a second one that was like... for the PS4 maybe. It's a shame because the Vita had some really cool original type games, but it wasn't selling. They poured them over and made the games even just like, oh, who wants them, you know? This is not originally a friggin' PC game. I had Rebel Assault 2. I think it was on the Sega CD. That was also CD-ROM. I do have the first House of the Dead remake. It was fun. It was kind of good, stupid fun. It was an arcade game, right? Then it was on the Dreamcast. And then they also did the typing of the Dead too, right? They remastered this too, huh? Well, this looks more like the original. I'm not sure if these released to the US in the Super Nintendo or if they were just in Japan back then. They could have come over, but I'm not sure. I forgot they made this Lego Horizon game. Anybody's played this, let me know how it is. It's probably pretty cheap, $29. So. I forgot they did this. I played some. I had it and I sold it. I got that garage sale, I believe, but I had it back in the day on the Xbox and played a bit of it. It was cool. I was surprised though it had such a massive fan base that like really wanted. They want a sequel, I believe. What? The original Jaws from the NES. I had this and the first Super Mario Brothers were my first games for the NES when I got it back in, I believe it was 1987. This game's actually pretty cool. Jaws, like I always enjoyed it even when I was a kid. It was kind of just going back and forth, hitting things, getting conch shells, and shit. Occasionally you'd have to fight Jaws, like underwater, and then you'd have to do it kind of like the end of the movie. It's originally a friggin' PS2 game. Another game with fantastic art style, though. Great soundtrack on that game as well. Death on the Nile. Agatha Christie. So this would be point and click type mystery game, I would think. Oh wow, who made this? This is very similar. This screen here is very similar to what you would get in the Sherlock Holmes games is the same company. Oop. I need to see if it is, if I can find that. No, no. I think that's Frogwares, but it's you would like break off and put things in different areas and stuff. When you were getting more and more clues. Siberia Remastered. How does this look graphically? I played this on the original Xbox. Park Ranger Simulator. This is probably something I'd be into. What do you got to do in this game? It's totally something I'd be into. The fans do not like this game. 216 reviews, 1.5 star rating, 1.59. Wow. Some thumbstick action in there. Turok bundle. Turok trilogy, $15. This is the other one I was looking at. This is another B Sokol. Same guy who did the Siberia's. This is an older game that got a remake. These old kind of point and stick, point and click style games. That's a 3.86 out of 5. I always love the environments in those games are always really good and stuff. There are physical copies of this. I need to see how much that's going for. I have the first one of this on Steam. It was kind of creepy from what I was playing, but kind of a much more older school vibe horror game, which I can appreciate from time to time. Animal Autonomy VR. The Lion Simulator, of course. There is so much shit. It's like ridiculous how much stuff goes on sale these days. And it's even crazier, I feel, when I used to look on the Nintendo store and the Switch. Oh my god. There was like 1,000 stuff on sale like any given time. $12 for this. I always look at this game on Amazon. The second one's a bit cheaper, which is nice now. Same thing. Kind of old school horror game feel. I will say that you get a lot of that now. Those kind of like B tier, C tier. I'm talking in terms of like the budget that was put into them. Horror games, you get a ton of them now. If you're into that kind of shit, like there's no shortage of them. They're not really that expensive. Now, the first Death Mark is, oh, that's right, they did release it for the PS4 too. This is originally I think was just on the Vita too. That's where I played it. I still have it. Do I have it? Actually, I might have sold it. No, I think I still have it. I don't know. I think I sold it. There's the other second one, NG. And there's Death Mark 2. Prison Architect Total Lockdown. What's all this about? I had that one. I got that one downloaded for like $2. It was on sale. Goosebumps game on the Xbox One. And it was, once again, like a point and click. You had to find stuff. Really cool game. Like, extremely, like, complicated in terms of having to figure out what you needed to do with certain things and shit. But it's pretty cool. I think this looks like a regular just game. I think Goosebumps is more tailored to a point and click type of game. Did this for a few. I'm already at 25 minutes actually. But you get a lot of stuff on sale here. Oh no, it actually stopped. Or is it reloading still? This is on here too. Oh, because this got a PS4 release too. This is a game too I have on the Vita. Interesting, cool game here. You're ghost hunters and you go to where it's haunted and you have to get like certain supplies like salt and anything paranormal that will hurt demons and ghosts. And you got to set it up on this thing and you can't really see. So you got to try to almost anticipate where the ghosts are going and stuff. It's actually an interesting game. And then you get the kind of visual novel stuff as well. Standard edition. I do not have PlayStation Plus. But anyway, if you have PlayStation Plus, there's like 3 levels. It's ridiculous. Learn more. Essential, extra, and premium. $80, 12 for a year. $140. What do you get here? You get Classics catalog, Game Trials, Sony Pictures catalog. That's kind of actually cool. So you get movies as well. A bunch of other games, Ubisoft Plus, monthly games, blah blah blah. Do you not get EA Play on there as well? What do you get here? Monthly games. This gives you a game catalog in Ubisoft, but you don't get the Classics catalog, which is PS2. Actually, it's probably PS3, PS2, and PS1. Let's take a look real quick what they have here. They don't add a ton of stuff, I feel. What do they have for the PS2? A lot of these, but this is... I have this game on the PS2. Hudson Like, Callisto from Xena Warrior Princess voiced the main character. Ark the Lag. Got both Dark Clouds, Rogue Galaxy, a couple of Wild Arms, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Staff of Kings, Siren, Ghost Hunter. There's not a ton of PS2 games here though. How many is there? Does it tell you? We got 5 a row, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 47 games. There's not a ton there. Like, what do they have for the original PlayStation? 5, 10, 15, 20. There's Rebel Assault 2. 25, 30, Dino Crisis. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55? I mean, a better selection overall, but... Mist and Riven, the sequel to Mist. Oh, they got the original Blood Omen on here. It's such a different game than the other ones. It's like a top-down game. Dino Crisis, Resident Evil Director's Cut. And I'll just look at the PlayStation 3 real quick. You'd think they'd have more, but there's Heavenly Sword. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh yeah, they have well over 100 here. Which is cool. I mean, PS3 era is a good one, you know. You got a lot of good stuff here. Heavenly Sword. You see, that's regular Ratchet and Clank for the PS2, and I put it on here. So, are they taking, and all of these going commando up your arsenal? I think deadlocked. This was the first PS3 one. So these all must have. Oh, you know, were they released in a collection for the PS3? They probably were, and then they threw them on here. I wonder if they did that with the Jack games too. Although no, I saw the Jack games on the PS2. We got some deep cuts in here, like Dark Sector. You get all the Lords of Shadow. I love the first Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Such a great game. I played some of this one. It wasn't nearly as good. This one I did complete on the 3DS. It was actually really cool too. This I think I had on the Vita. And this is a franchise I think that started in the original PlayStation, right? You get a good selection. Here's another one, Dark Void. The deep cuts. Like this one is Azura's Wrath. Remember the Lost Planet games? A lot of Resident Evil here. Ooh. I had this briefly on the Wii. I think it originally was just a Wii game. You get a good amount of stuff here for the PS3. And you get a lot of indie stuff as well, smaller stuff. But yeah, over 30 minutes now, but I'll stop that here. Just another browsing the PlayStation Store video here. And thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.